He was hoping that he and his mother could make it on their own, since she had found a job and he had taken the paper route. But somehow things had unraveled and she was laid off, and now back at home with just a few dollars a week, things were not working out. Then a man started showing up almost every night. She told him that she loved him, but why did they always have to fight? He came into his room drunk while his mama was out today. Started saying things with his arms around him, and he knew that he had to get away. Wet Shoals washing the sand out from in between his toes, laying down in the waters, shallow and cold, drowning out the anger, the guilt, and the questions why. There's now a stranger in his house, and why his daddy had to die. He tried to tell his mother, but she depended on the man. She was blinded by their needs and her love for him. So the path down to the shoals has become a more frequent escape for him to come to a place to try and wash it all away. Wet Shoals washing the sand out from in between his toes, laying down in the waters, shallow and cold, drowning out the anger, the guilt, and the questions why. There's now a stranger in his house, and why his daddy had to die. 'Cause if he was still here, everything again would be fine. They could all be happy and having a good time, as a family with a man who would know how to treat his son, instead of an abusive, overbearing one. He knew that his mama would cry when she came home and found him in a pool of blood, but at least he would never touch him again. That eventually she would feel better, like she had when they had lost his dad. They'd have to find a way to make it together without the presence of that man. Wet Shoals washing the sand out from in between his toes, laying down in the waters, shallow and cold, drowning out the anger, the guilt, and the questions why. His mama would invite a man into their a house that would make him want to lay down in these shoals.